So I came home today and found a present sitting on my porch for me. So you know what that means. The completely obligatory, I'm going to make a random 200-mile drive for nothing. Let's go find a CHAdeMO charger and try this thing out. Okay, we're here behind my car, standing next to the trunk for lack of a better place to actually do this. But we're going to unbox this CHAdeMO adapter right fast because I want to see what it's all about. So let's see here. Okay, so here is the Tesla CHAdeMO adapter box. I'm going to dig into it with my handy dandy little razor here. Oh, instructions. Okay, number 1, read owner's manual. Okay, we all know that's not going to happen. Number 2, you put the fat end into the other fat end. Number 3, you put the Tesla end in. And then number 4, you operate the machine. Okay, problem solved. I know how to work this thing now. That is a huge connector. I guess I didn't realize how big CHAdeMO really was. Let's get this plastic off. Holy moly. I mean, this thing is no joke. I mean, I can't even reach halfway around this connector with my whole hand. I guess I just didn't really realize how big CHAdeMO connectors really were, because, you know, looking at the internet, you see, oh, it's just 2 big pins and some little pins, no big deal. But wow, that is a beefy, meaty connector. And we got the, I mean, it kind of looks like a little supercharger, so that's kind of cool. It says Tesla there at the top. There's a Tesla T, and then this end is everything we're used to. The normal Tesla logo there, or wording, little button. So, I mean, not much to it. There's no buttons to push. There's just a giant connector and a really cool looking little, they're hiding all the electronics in there, and then a thick cable. This is thicker. This is a thicker cable than the one that's on the car by a lot. Some of the warning things here. Looks pretty standard. Read the owner's manual. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Don't use it if it's defective. Only Tesla vehicles. Serviced by Tesla only. And then down here tells you the voltage and the current. There you have it. So let's go try this thing out. Good morning, YouTube. So it's a different day now. I finally have time to make the trip to a CHAdeMO charger. Like I showed you earlier, I got my CHAdeMO adapter, and now is my first chance. I'm going to go use it. I'm actually not going to the closest CHAdeMO charger to me because there's nowhere good to eat. So I'm going to go a little bit further. Let me see if I can show you exactly what I'm planning here. Okay, so here's a map of all the Tesla superchargers around me. You can see in the direction I'm going, I don't have very many charging choices very near anyway. But let's change that to CHAdeMO. Oh, wrong button. Change that to CHAdeMO connector. We'll turn off supercharger, turn on CHAdeMO, and bam! look at all those stations now that I have choices. So I'm not actually going to the one a little south of me at Frederick. I'm going to go into the one in Lawton, and that station says that it is 43 miles away from me, and it has 4 200 kW high power charging stations. So it is $1 to connect and then 21 cents per minute. And it has 4 CHAdeMOs at 200 kW and 4 CCS at 200 kW. Now obviously I'm going to be limited to 50 kW because the Tesla adapter itself is limited to 50 kW. It has for some reason they've decided to limit the adapter to 50 kW. It may be technical reasons, it may be cost, who knows. They didn't want to put the thicker wire in it or something, who knows. But I'm limited to 50 kW and there's nothing I can do about it. But we're still going to travel there, and we're going to try this thing out to see how easy it is to use on a Tesla when you don't have as many choices like I do. Obviously you saw the map. Superchargers are very sparse. There's probably, I mean, I didn't count when it was up, probably 5 in Oklahoma maybe. We can go back and count. But there's over 65 CHAdeMO chargers in Oklahoma, most of those being high power ones. So anyway, I'll check in with y'all when I get there. So it's very windy out here. I'm gonna try to do the right thing. So we have our Tesla CHAdeMO adapter here, and so we're going to go ahead and hook it up first. Okay, and then we're going to get out our phone here, and we're going to open EV Gateway app. Okay. Once this opens up, we're going to scan QR code. Please wait. And I'm going to say I'm going to use CHAdeMO connector B. Okay. Now, let me show you what this says here. It says, make sure your vehicle is plugged in, and if plugged in, press CHAdeMO. So it's going to initiate. Okay. Okay. Charging has failed. So reconnect. Scan QR code. It's plugged in. We're going to say initiating. What's the car say? It says ready to charge. This says initiating, and now it says charge failed. Alright, I'm going to try to move spaces. So we're going to try this again here on a different station. Okay, I got that hooked up. So now we're going to open the app back up. Alright, the app says these two are unavailable. Alright. Alright, looks like we're going to unplug a third time. Here. Okay, hopefully third time's the charm, because I am tired of moving and dealing with this big clunky adapter. Okay, there was no barcode to scan on this one, so I had to look up this number here to find it. So I'm going to go CHAdeMO connector B, start charging, and it says make sure your vehicle is plugged in. I hit CHAdeMO. Initiating. Charge failed. Readback failure. Alright, well, we'll try one more time. I got one more to try, and I'm out of luck here. Alright, that was the third one I've tried. I've steadily making my way down the line of chargers. I got one more over there I can try. Let's see if it's going to work or not. Okay, here we go. This is getting tiring. So, we do have a barcode to scan on this one at least. Okay, scan QR code. Refreshing. CHAdeMO number B. Okay, it's connected to the machine. It says plug in the adapters. Hang on. I have to put y'all on the ground. Okay, it is connected. Here we go, one last try. Initiating. Charge failed. Conlock readback failure. I don't know, should I try to call the customer assistance number? Let's see. We're going to try to call this 1-800 number here.
Thank you for calling EV Gateway. If you are a driver and need support, please dial 1. If you are a charger owner and need technical support or have built We are sorry, no one is currently available to take your call. Leave your message at the tone.
That was useful. So there's the support available to me. All the chargers aren't working. I'm getting these weird error messages that just say communication failed, or the other one said con lock readback failure, whatever that means. But these all these CHAdeMO chargers here are useless for me. I don't know if it's the chargers or if it's my adapter. I mean, I've never been able to use the adapter yet, so I don't know. This is just a frustrating experience. I am 70 miles away from home. I do have enough charge to make it home, but I call the company and they don't bother answering the phone, and none of their chargers are working, so that's how my day's going. Just for grins, I'm going to try to call one more time, give them the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you for calling EV Gateway.
And nobody's home.
We are sorry, no one is currently available to take your call. Leave your message at the tone.
All right, so if I didn't have any other options, if I pulled into town with 3%, I would be dead. I would just be stuck here because there's no other charging options in the whole town. This is it. So I don't know if my $450 adapter was worth it, if it's not even gonna work. I don't know who to blame right now, if it's the chargers or the adapter, but I have nowhere else to test the adapter, so I guess right now we're gonna assume it's these chargers. This is just a quick look at the whole station. 4 nice brand new chargers, and ain't none of them work. They all say they work on the app and they say available on the screen, but ain't none of them working. Okay, so I officially am giving up and I'm gonna try to head back home. My car says I should be able to get home with around 30% left available to me. So we're giving up on these and we'll try another day, is all I can do. So just in case you're interested, this is what the car is saying when I try to plug into the CHAdeMO adapter. That guy had a bad day. Let's see if I can reproduce this. A minute ago, I tried to change lanes and the car freaked out. So I'm gonna hit the blinker, and now I'm gonna go over. Damn it! Why didn't it do it? Here we go again. I'm gonna hit the blinker. Blinker went. See? What the heck? I signaled. Leave me alone, car. What in the Sam Walton is this? A Honda Civic carrying a bed. That is stupid. A Honda Civic carrying a bed at 74 miles an hour.